Faszomat már. De. Jó, egy megvan. De. Dodge-olás megy. Oké. Oké. Bekaptam. Nem már! De fejezd már be! Elsőre én úgy láttam.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Igen, én is úgy látom, elsőre meg volt. Oké, most viszont mehetünk... ide. Jó, mehetünk. Nincsen a közelbe. De van. Jó, megyünk. Oké, mehetünk. Megint az öreg néne. Győzikéje. Egyedül ott ülök kalapban meg fehér köpenyben, micsoda. Okay.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you, Professor.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Megvan. Köszöntem.
The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Menjen a tűzhelyére.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Kapja. Oké. Jó, az is megvan. Akkor jöhet még egy quest, ami itt van. Vissza a mapra. Ami itt van elől. Még itt is közelebb vagyunk egyébként, úgyhogy jó lesz itt. Meg vagyunk. Mehetünk le. Köszi, kinyitották nekem az ajtót.
Revelio.
Ott van. 2 lakat. Ó, ez gyors utazás. És akkor most tanuljuk meg a növényes... Ja.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We look forward to growing together.
Miért minden tanár elcseszett?
To have everyone back together again.
Egyik sem normális. Majdnem fokhagymá professzor.
But the
Jaj,
most
jaj.
important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
De ilyen nem normális, na. Olyan furcsákra gondolok így, a beszédmodorukra, meg a... Ez a mandragóra? Igen.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry.
Bárcsak való életbe is így menne.
This is a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Ez egy arcú baromság. Nem láttad a Harry Pottert? Abban is voltak mandragórák.
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of
Na, ott is voltak mandragórák.
You're already taking to herbology like a man.
Ja, már akkor se tetszettek.
Now, as I mentioned, next will be
Nem, amúgy aranyosak.
Let us find you some seeds.
Azt tetszett nekem a filmben, hogy Malfoy elájult, meg rosszul volt utána.
Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Italy's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the
Tinati.
windmill potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Most komolyan, az 10 perc. Kösz. Most komolyan 10 perc.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oké, addig itt hagyjuk a növényt.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him.
Igen, mindent megfogom, ami angolul van.
Oh, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost forgot. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Jó, mindent kollektálhatunk. Nagyon jó.
Look at that. That's something they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils intact. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Tehát ők segíteni fognak nekem. És innentől szét tudom szedni őket. Gyönyörű.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always
6
wear our
perc.
dragonfly gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Aha, igen, csak az új studentsekkel. Igen, igen, igen. Véletlenül sem akar ágyba vinni egyébként. Oké. Viszont nekem oda le kéne mennem. Csak a friss húsi kell neki. Ja nem. Így. És akkor... Vagy... Mi? Oké, és nekem valamelyik hídon ki kéne mennem. Csak nem azon. Szerintem. Mert igen, itt mentünk mi ki. De viszont van egy másik küldetésünk. Jó, akkor azt is csináljuk meg. Aha, jó, persze. Majd én befutok oda, nem? Le akar fektetni a tanár.
On another adventure, are we?
Még nem mondom azt, hogy annó nem örültem volna ennek, de... De nem egy játékba. Igen, sok ember azért fizetne. Pláne, hogy nem is néz ki rosszul amúgy. Igen. Nekünk is volt olyan tanárunk, akit... Hát... Itt csak hülyéskedől beszéltünk róla, de azért, na, hogyha az megtörtént volna.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
Hát,
The Wigan-Weld
jogos.
can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction.
Hát az a bal, nem a jobb, de oké.
Meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Öt csepp. Én nem várom. Nem azért, mert homofób vagyok, csak nem szívesen nézem őket.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley.
Nem vagyok, nem van szántam.
Yes, sir.
Esküszöm.
For the moment you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Lehetséges. Na!
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an orc.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Triggerelte az OCD-nek.
You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Weasley!
Anyone with a troll-sized
Igen,
brain
igen.
can brew an
Van egy Weasley
potion.
professzor is.
I'm working on
De azzal azt
something
hiszem már
certain to be
találkoztak.
spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's
Ő neki a fia, azt hiszem.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Ja. Értem.
Keep your potion station. Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Fél perc. Tíz másodperc. Gyerünk! Gyerünk! Megvan. Nice.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's questions out of Wiggenweld.
Pont nem látom.
You're the new student. I've heard much about you.
Ki mi alatt törekszik meg
I'm
mindenki?
Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up.
Sok indián.
I brewed the Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time.
Lehet, hogy én homofób vagyok, de te meg rasszista, nem?
Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical.
Ja, nem.
I'm glad I was able to
Lebuktál már nem kell tagadni.
and you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hobby simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Csak előítéletes, az így van. Ismerős.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for
Jó.
one day. Class is dismissed.
Menjünk innen. Oké. Viszont akkor most 10-esek vagyunk, gyönyörületes. Jó. Jó. Oké, akkor elvileg nincsen más küldünk, csak ez. Tehát visszamegyünk a mapra. És itt az exitnél kell kimenni, nagyon jó. Oké. Na, mehetünk. Nekem? Csak bele szoktam túrni, de amúgy nem nagyon szokott érdekelni, hogyha való életre gondolsz, hogyha meg sapka alatt gondolod, akkor meg jól gondolod, kurva jó hajam van. Hogy kinek másnak? Hát a karakternek vagy nekem? Vigyázat! Na, úgy nem szokott érdekelni, hogy áll a hajam. Ez nem Hagridnak a kuckója.
I've always said that travel broadens.
A karakterem haja? Itt vannak gombák. Jó, tehát az erdőben sok minden van, amit össze lehet gyűjteni. Nem is látod, kalap alatt van. És miért rondázod le szegényt? Nem is csúnya. Gomba! Az gomba volt szerintem. Mindegy. Van valami hőlékballon, az mi? Most megkerültem. Ez gyönyörű dolog. Vagy ez Hagridnak a kunyhója? Tököm se tudja. Hát nem olyan, mint az enyém nyilván. Ez lehet Hagrid kunyhója. Nem az. Oh! Van egy új kalapom. Erősebb. De amúgy nem tudom hányasan kapom meg az első seprűmet, vagy a griff madaramat, de ja hát nem már. Sokkal élvezetesebb lenne. Mi az, hogy atya ég? Jól nézek ki. Mint valami újságíró.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock,
Már csak a tökeimet kéne fogdosnom, azt a Michael Jackson lennék, amúgy.
we did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit...
Elveszett lélek? Miért? Milyen baj vele? A haja? A sapkája? A köpenye? A kesztyűje?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain.
Mi a probléma a karakteremmel?
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us.
Iconnak egy ilyen butított verziója. Cubic.
You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona was an intimidated one.
De Icoszt hozni szoktam. De amúgy Hitz megy ebbe is, úgyhogy igen.
What sort of stand?
Amúgy Q-val írják.
Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must...
Miért ne cigizzek?
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow...
Mert szeretek.
...day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's
meg az Icos nem büdös. Annyira. Amikor szívom, akkor büdös, de amúgy utána nincsen büdös leletem. De emellett rendesen is dohányzok.
Perhaps understandably would not discuss details with their students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
Pénzbe kerül, igen, de hogyha nem erre menne el a pénz, akkor vagy kajára megy el, vagy piára, vagy jó, mondjuk nem szoktam inni. Amúgy nem szoktam se alkoholizálni, se drogozni, tehát hadd maradjon már meg valami élvezet is nekem.
Thank you, Natty.
Meg a játékokhoz kell. Amennyire fel tudnak bosszantani.
What's going on here?
Én is azt nézem. Csak egy pillanat, ezt már, ha már felfedezzük. Kilopjuk ezeket a vagyonukból.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Jó, elpejünk azt mondjuk. Ez egy káros szenvedély, mert sok minden az. A levegő is káros igazából, mert sok autó megy. És hogyha az még nem lenne elég, akkor ott van még a kajákban is annyi édesítőszer van, meg minden ilyen egyéb.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone. I see you. This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. I could do
Oh.
this all day.
Ó, ezek ilyen...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! We can hold the doctor!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Nice try! Reduction!
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Jó, meghalt a duelist. Oké, tízszeres kombóm van.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Kapta a GGVP, köszi. Nem mondanám, hogy jobb lenne, mint a cigi. Az étel persze nyilván ugye szükséglét az evés nyilván. Ebbe ezt nem izélem, csak mindentől is megbetegedhetsz manapság. Aki... hogy mondjam. Akinek szar az immunrendszere, csúnyán fogalmazva, annak így is úgy is előjönnek a bajai. Akár ettől, akár attól nem egy ismerősöm van, aki soha életében nem cigizett és tüdőrákba halt meg, úgyhogy ez ilyen.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Igen, jó, ez most hülye izé volt. Tudom. Igen. Jó, de... Na várj. Na, de az immunrendszer. De most bármilyen más betegségről beszélünk, amit a cigi előokoz, vagy akármi. Valaki soha életében, valaki sokkal tovább él, úgyhogy cigizik. Ja. Köszi. Nem szívok annyit, hogy már szarul essen, vagy valami. Mindig csak akkor szívok, amikor... nem is azért, hogy ideges vagyok, hanem csak szeretek cigizni nem is ahogy felemelem, mert ugye sokan azt mondják, hogy a mozgás, hogy valamit szádba veszel meg nem. Nekem az, amikor kifújom a füstöt. Tehát nekem az sokkal jobb érzés.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these.
Hát, sajnos ilyen a gondolkodásom, ebben senki nem tud megváltoztatni.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Lumos!
Lumos Maxima. Mit kéne csinálnom?
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Magam. Pszichológus sem megy sokra velem. Szerintem. A Repair jöhetne talán. Akkor nem. Mi van még itt?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Mi van még itt? Ez lehet. Ajajaj, visszaadom azt.
Lumos.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Nem azt kell elérni, hogy megváltoztasson, hanem hogy elérjem benne az, hogy... Ja. Értem. Ja? Megvan.
Incendio. The flames make it sink.
Ott is van.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
A Lumos visszarakom.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Én
Be
örültem.
careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Ott van.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Jó, itt lehet vásárolni, az engem most nagyon nem izgat.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Nagyon jó.
Revelio.
Tehát itt még van kettőben, benne a házban. Oh! Még sem voltunk benne ebben a házban? Nem. Kaptunk szemüveget? Jól látom. De nem kell szemüveg! Kalap se kéne amúgy. Aha, az jobb. Kalap se kéne egyébként. Ja. Nem azért, mert szarul néz ki a szemüveg, hanem... Mi az ott? Mi lehet az? Nem tudom, de ez itt fontos lehet, nem? Nem. Ez csak díszik tőlem. Oké. Ott még van egy bag. Van külön gear slotsom. Micsoda? Ó, tehát... Oké. Amit nem használok, azt el lehet dobni. Ez az egy maradjon, mert ez jó. Na. Köpenyekből is elég egy. Így, és akkor még az alatta lévő szarokat is eladhatnánk. Ez jobb. Oké. De ezeket el is lehet adni egyébként. De mindegy. Jó, most vissza lehet menni a városba. Ide kéne menni. Hát... egyik sincs felizélve. Vagy itt ez a legközelebb hozzá.
What are you up to now?
You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Ó, de lassú.
Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way.
Revelio yourselves.
I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit pecky.
Van egy glove-szom. Ott van valami.
Revelio. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Átadom.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf. It smells glorious in here.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Okay. Jobba
You
elúzni.
stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
They always do.
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a...
Eltűnyölök amúgy.
If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Oké. Oké, akkor ezeket fel lehet fedezni, vagy? De az a baj, ezt elrakjuk. Ja, de meg tudjuk nyitni majd valahol.
To play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules.
Oh.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Most komolyan az összeset szét kell törni.
Is it over yet?
We thought a mortal would be so good at this. You've almost got him.
Lovely. You're sure to find him.
Oké, hogy ennyi.
It won't be long now.
Ennyiket kell csinálnom. Kettő megvan az 5-ből.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Valamelyik mozgulódik. Ott.
Here we go again.
Körbe-körbe kell futkároznom, és amelyiket hallom, azt...
That's for you. I've never seen this.
To clean up this mess?
Ez jobb kesztyű, mint az enyém elvileg. Oké. Ott van. Oké. Gyorsan megnézzük ezt. Elvileg jobb ez a kesztyű. Aha. Sokkal. Oké. És akkor azt meg el tudjuk adni. Ez. Aha. Jó, oké. Nem tudom, hogyan. Nem láttam, melyik mozgott, csak ötöttem.
Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Oké, wait, és akkor el tudjuk adni ezeket a cuccokat.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Olyan messze kell menni. No.